I remember really clicking with the group because of the shared interest and intention and passion for holistics, for this heartfelt, heart-centered work. And I remember feeling very much at home with them. In fact, when I started, I ended up getting quite a bit of work right away.
Yeah.
That led to a whole bunch of other possibilities.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tribe Talks, our connected conversations with our members. Today, we are with Lee Grabarczyk of Soulful Mandalas out of New Jersey. He has been a member with NLBP for just about three years. And he does amazing artwork and mandalas. So hello, Lee, and thanks for being with us today.
Hello, Camille.
Yeah, I would also love to say, if you guys haven't seen it on our YouTube channel, NLBP.tv, Lee and me used to do an amazing podcast for like a year. So we have, I don't know, 40 or 50 episodes in our YouTube channel. So I would tell you all to jump on over and see some of those past recordings, because those were pretty amazing too. All right, Lee. So you have been a member with us for 3 years. What has your experience with NLBP been so far?
I was asked by a friend to come to one of your group gatherings. This is before COVID. And I remember really clicking with the group because of the shared interest and intention and passion for holistics, for this heartfelt, heart-centered work. And I remember feeling very much at home with them. In fact, when I started, I ended up getting quite a bit of work right away.
Yeah.
That led to a whole bunch of other possibilities. I mean, one of the things that when joining your group is because of its connections and because of its affiliations and because of the different kinds of people that you have in it who also have a great deal of latitude in what it is that they do, it offers the participant an incredible amount of resources. So, and I've been really, really fortunate. I mean, my connection to your group has more than paid for your expenses.
Awesome. So tell everyone more about your work, your mandalas. I know you do readings. So give us a little glimpse into what you do.
So, I've been doing readings since I was, in high school or, my 20s. I never charged for it. I never thought of it as a business model. And largely because I just didn't think I was good enough, because I could get a lot of information, but not specific names or maybe the exact date, etc. And then I learned through this process, that what I offer turns out to be really valuable to people because it's better than I had seen it. And this is one of the things about people who do this kind of work. Until you get connected to other people, you really don't know where you are with it per se. Like, not to compare that makes a difference, but it is very validating for those people who may feel that they don't have enough, that they realize through conversations with other people who get this kind of material, the value of the material. So anyway, so I do an intuitive kind of coaching work. And what I do is I kind of look at within the person what it is that's the block. We get into their backgrounds, we get deep into their histories, and it's very personal, which I really love. It's incredibly intimate, and I get a lot of people that then by word of mouth come forward. I really am not promoting it nearly as much as I could. I haven't upgraded Facebook in forever. My website I haven't upgraded, but the work itself, when you do something and when I'm doing something and it's getting that kind of feedback, I know that I'm on point with it. So that's part of it. I do gallery readings sometimes where I do presentations in front of 30, 40 or more people, and I can go through and kind of like see what's going on with the collection of the people that are there, and that brings in all sorts of interesting information, usually relevant to that particular group. And then with the artwork is really done intuitively. First time I did it was 1985. I played around with Indian medicine wheels back in the 80s, did that sometimes, but I have a background in design, and I use a computer format to render these things, which I love because it's vector based, so I can enlarge it to the size of Gibraltar, and I don't lose detail.
Right.
And these are energetic signatures. So they're basically, when the person looks at this is their healthy self, if you would. So I look into what's going on. It's done intuitively. It's not a design in the sense of, that I'm going to do it through logic and reason. It's done through this free form spiritual energy that gets deeper into it. And then when it's completed, people then tell me about the relevance to it, which is always mind blowing to me, about how it connects to a particular shape or color or idea that is directly relevant to what it is that they've had in their life. It carries with it. I also do readings that go with these things. I also put in an affirmation that goes in. I do the affirmation in the language that's relevant. It could be Russian, could be Hindi, it could be anything. And then I also then give them little pieces that they can carry in their wallet so that they can remember in case they're having a moment in a crisis in traffic or whatever. And then I also have the product line that is developing out of that too. I have had a bunch of art shows. I'm currently looking for a curator. And people who when I've gone down into, and it's a really tough group because to break into, but when I've gone to galleries in Soho and Chelsea, they said, these are the diehards. I said, stay with it. You're on point. Just keep it up.
Love it. Yeah.
So, and so the support becomes very important, which brings me back to your group.
Awesome. So if people wanted to get in touch with you, either for a reading of your mandalas, how would they do that?
Well, they can go out to their website, soulfulmandalas.com. You can go, you can check out the artwork at soulful_mandalas on Instagram, because I'm more current there on my postings, and get a sense of it. And then you can see about how it connects to star systems and all sorts of fun things. And even, gets translated into jewelry. There's a lot to it. And I get to see other people who do exactly this. I do hope that there's more the merrier. If you know of people, know about it, let me know. I'm all in. I really about the support of the community and making sure that we get that, because it's tough with people who are empaths.
Yeah,
it's a tough road. We're very sensitive and we're very easily influenced by good and bad. So support that kind of reaffirmation of purpose, the shared intention, because in a world that is so driven by superficial stuff, by the look and the money and who it's something to celebrate, being valued for just simply being who you are.
I love that. Thank you so much. And we always wrap up with 3 words that describe NLBP to you. I
think it's hard to narrow them down. I would say that they're affirming. I would say that they are inspiring, and I would say that they are. There's a certain kind of like, and it's expansive. It's like an.
Oh, I like that one.
It's expansive.
I like that
because in the mix of it, the sense, okay, so if I'm in a pond where nobody understands what I'm talking about, I don't really go anywhere with that. Or either I get angry about the fact that no one's listening to me, or I retreat into depression and give up. But when I'm with people who get what I'm talking about, we can go deeper into the concepts and the ideas of what it is that I'm discussing so that I can get a better insight into my own behavior through the exchange of ideas. And that is expansive.
I love that. I think those are 3 words that we hadn't heard yet. So those were perfect for us.
Right.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Lee, for being a part of our Tribe Talks, our connected conversations with members. If you want to find out Lee, I absolutely recommend his work and to listen to our past podcasts. So thanks, Lee, for your time today.